Hey, what's up everybody? Noah here for Adafruit. Got some 3D printing news for you. So the bust of Queen Nefertiti is a 3,000-year-old work of art that was found in Egypt by German archaeologists in 1912. Currently, it's in a museum in Berlin with limited access to the public. Basically, there are no photos allowed. And for years, Germany and Egypt have fought over its rightful location, and the officials even claim that she was illegally stolen. So two artists secretly 3D scanned the bust and released the files to the public as a free download. Although museums have already scanned Nefertiti's bust, they actually don't plan to make it public, which seems kind of backwards because there's a lot of museums around the world that are hosting scanathons. That's where they let people use their smartphones to take a bunch of pictures of things, objects, and to make 3D scans of them. So as a way of bringing her back to Egypt, the two artists 3D printed a 1-to-1 copy, which is like the most precise replica ever made. So that bust now resides in the American University of Cairo. This is like pirate 3D printing, folks. So we thought we would download the file and 3D print it ourselves on our 3D printer. We're amazed just how much detail was captured in the model. I mean, every little crack, chip, and scratch is fully visible, which is no surprise because the mesh has a whopping 9 million polygons. It's so detailed that if you throw it in your slicing software, it'll probably crash if you try to print it as is. So we used a program called Mesh Mixer, which is from Autodesk, and we reduced the polygon count to 50% and did a little bit of tweaking to it so that it's better for printing on an FDM style 3D printer like we have here in the back. So we chopped off the bottom so that it's completely flat, and that's going to make it a lot easier to print, especially without a raft. We also hollowed it out and cut off the top because we think it would kind of make an epic planter. Plus it will save a lot on printing, on time and material, so that's always a good thing. So we used the Type A Machine Series 1 3D printer and scaled it to the max. That's a massive 30 centimeters tall. And even as a shell with no infill, it took over 23 hours to 3D print, which actually isn't a lot of time when you think about how long it took to get from Egypt to our studio here in South Florida. And instead of using typical plastic like PLA or ABS, we actually used a PLA composite mixed with hemp. Yes, you heard it right, hemp, because why not? We're already 3D printing an illegal copy, you might as well go big or go home. So here she is, fully finished in all her glory. We're just amazed how well it turned out. Really nice details, all the overhangs came out really well, which actually isn't really easy to do, especially with a large print. A lot of things can go wrong, like you can run out of filament, or the printer could crap out on you halfway the print, and then you cry for lots of hours. But anyway, we went ahead and uploaded a remix to our Thingiverse page so you folks can 3D print her out and 3D print it yourself. But hey, if you don't have access to a 3D printer, you can always have a service like 3D Hubs print it out for you. Guys, if you want to hear more about how she was 3D scanned and more details about the two artists, we have some links down below in the doobly-doo, which has some articles there. I definitely recommend it. It is a really good read. And guys, if you're new to the channel, welcome. We usually do weekly 3D printing DIY projects, so be sure to subscribe to our channel for more 3D printing projects, or you can just check out our playlist. We have like over 200 project videos to check out. But until next time, guys, I will see you guys later. Bye. She's hollow, see? Okay, now we're gonna go plant something in her. Give her a nice hairdo.